Let's get it, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. How to get busy real quick, you feel me? We doing the same little thing today. This Call of Duty. Tomorrow, Fortnite got some new update, so I'm definitely doing that tomorrow. They said something new about to be on the map, so I'm gonna definitely do that tomorrow to start Saturday off with. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share the video, all of that, man. About to get into it in like 30 minutes. Hey, give me about 15, 30 minutes about to get it started. Hey, yo, that last game I did right here, I ain't scored one touchdown. I feel like niggas doing some funky shit, but see, I beat the number one team, the number two team, then I bumped, like, that shit was weird, but I don't know. We're gonna do a couple games and get off this. Got two at home and two. But, okay. If I lose two, I'm off. But we're gonna get it started, man. Let me smoke real quick.
Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs.
Let's get it.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's see this one up. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Flushed out of the pocket. Coming out aggressively. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it with 2nd down coming.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
How you ain't enter that?
Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the 1st. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he runs away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the 1st series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. There's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. That type of pressure on the quarterback, that's vintage Ohio State, right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Buckeye D.
Yeah, and you take pride in that. You own that legacy with all those guys you see performing at a high level in the NFL. Man, you see that, you want to go get it, recruiting guys to fit those profiles. That's why Ohio State always has a good defense.
What the fuck is this nigga?
Defense has set him up. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Finds his big tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on second down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Here's a heat. Stands in and takes the hit. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
What the fuck is going on?
Thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires one high and deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the back. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Going to swing it on second down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll send the back in motion. Rush is on him. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, if you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Buckeyes will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for space. It's Frazier. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. And the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out. He goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
What is this nigga doing?
But it's incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The defense putting points on the board.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get a spark, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. And they can't make the connection.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. to the ground with the bat. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Georgia going up tempo. 2nd down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Frazier. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put him play from the 41 on first down. They'll move the tight end. To the air on first down. Couldn't hang
Oh
on to
my
that.
God, that would have been
Picked
nasty.
off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down.
Man, he almost throws another one. And I tell you what, it's just been one of those days. Sometimes it's not your day, and just turning the ball over like they're a non-profit, man, just giving it away. This offense has been reckless. It's been careless. They've got to do a better job of being smart with the football.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Showing the arm strength down the left side. It's complete. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Buys a little time. Lets it go to the end zone.
Catch the fucking ball, man. I don't want to kick no goddamn field goal, man.
Nice job by the defense on back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. He's moving out of the pocket. Blasted as he lets it go. And that one is picked off in the end zone. He picks it up, still on his feet. Touchdown!
Well, thank you.
The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Man, what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position, go make some things happen. Force some turnovers, play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen?
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. The short hands, it's Bell. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Grab near the sticks. It's French. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Yo, this can't be.
And for whatever reason, this quarterback has not been able to find his footing in this game. He's one of the better, more talented quarterbacks in the country. Had his guy wide open that time. He didn't have to throw it that hard. He could have just floated it to him for the easy completion, but he's just been off over and over again in this game.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throws to the tight end. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give on the inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Fires toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own play.
This is horrible.
They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. Going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but not able to come away with the completion.
Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
And he muffs it. It's loose. You got to give him room and let him catch the football, and if he's called for the fair catch, you just have to stay back. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the tight end. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this away. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Here we go. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Delp. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down?
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions. Got to go for it on fourth down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter fourth down, but this offense has got to stay fast.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Bringing it back at the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job.
Fuck you. Damn, son, he did me dirty, man. Oh, God. Let me do one more than I'm about to do. I gotta do something. Let's get it.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
All right.
The Ducks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out. At the 18. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the tailback. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. The Longhorns get enough to move the chains.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Find some fresh air. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Connection to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
This move just oozes confidence, going for it on 4th down from their own side of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Tons of room in the middle. All out of space. Run out of bounds just before he
Very good
got
shot.
into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
He wants to throw it again. Under fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. He leaves it with his back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the groundwork.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's Hughes. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Got a little space. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. So first down here as they go back to work. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Ducks in the hurry up. Moore to the air. Got his man on the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of...
Turning it on! Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, it took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, man.
And if this offense, Jess, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys, because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone. And on that situation, the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall...
Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
He's got him still on his feet. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go.
It's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And man, this offense was sitting in such good position. I like the play call. I like being aggressive, but if you don't have something open right away, throw that football into the ground. Don't take a sack and now back yourself up and make it harder.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. The sweet feet buy a little time. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Here comes the heat. And down he goes back at the 3.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Works the middle of the field. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Fires to the wideout. Lost the defense. He's wide open. And he's brought down after a huge completion. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Timeout by the defense as they're trying to ice this kicker. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Right down the boulevard.
Okay.
And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. The Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Moore will throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down. He's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed. So hard to stop.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Trying to seal the edge on the right. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
A nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Complete with conviction on the crosser.
And we haven't called his name a lot. And I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Moore to the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for it. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's believe.
Touchdown, Oregon! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this quarterback really doesn't.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. taking another look just to confirm everything. The officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Using the quick game. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, here we are. It's every quarterback's dream. You're down by a score late in the game, 2-minute situation. You get to march your offense down the field and win this game. Use your timeouts, use the sidelines, clock it when you have to.
He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete. Downfield by the DB.
How nice is it as a defense when you've got a corner that can play on an island and be as dominant as this guy has been all game long? You just saw another great example of it right there. Breaking on the ball and knocking it away.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man in the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Longhorns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Back to throw, it's Manning. Fires into the end zone.
Good shot.
Touchdown, Texas. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They believe they can run right here. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Out of bounds to stop the clock, not enough for the first down, but he did pick up 9.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and They're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback. Stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets the back moving. Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game.
So I should have made it.
Was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. On first down, he just sneaks it ahead. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. With the ball spotted outside the 35, the holder will kneel and give his kicker a shot from 53 yards out and a chance to win. Kick is good. The big leg.
Good shit. Check my YouTube channel out, man. You want that shit crazy.
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that.
I don't know. That shit, he must do that shit on
That's
regular.
what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads.
About to go to Warzone in a minute, but give me a minute.
These games because they're competitive, great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Sure.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. All wideouts, no backs. Dropping back, it's Manning. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Longhorns heading quickly to the line. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Yeah, making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
And the Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great.
There he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No return coming. He'll call for the...
I think that
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hold it. Finds his man on the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
Bring in the heat. It's complete to the left. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Hey, quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Buys a little time with his feet. Gets rid of it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Fires left. Complete downfield. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike.
Why should I quit and I'm winning? What did you talking about, man? Why should I quit? What are you're not making no sense, man. Shut up.
Fears the pressure.
Yeah, I need to quit for it.
Just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense.
And you got the number 1 team. You better win too, nigga. I wasn't even about to say shit to you. Nah, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. You upset. Yeah. You shut the fuck up.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. This time it's complete. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks, and it's first down.
Score a touchdown.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw again. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
We just have not seen this.
That boy nervous, man.
So far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
They're not into threes. They want sixes. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense
You need to quit after that. That was horrible. You got the #1 team on here, man.
They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out of the field and make some stops.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Looking to throw its card. Quickly out to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
The give out of the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot.
That's supposed to have been it right there.
Third down.
And how nice to have.
Yeah, I fucked that up.
Going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. But the snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
What? You seen that, man? Yeah, you seen it. You seen it, right?
It's so nice to have these big playmaking.
Yeah, man. Good game, man. Nah. Fuck you. No, you suck. I'm bad, but I'm winning though, right? Nah, I'm talking to this corny motherfucker, man. This nigga corny, man. I wasn't about to say shit to you, man. No, I wasn't talking no shit. Okay, dog. Let's get back to it, dog. But you do got the #1 team though, so you don't got you can't have no excuse, man. Come on, oh, you're still the #1 team though. You a dumbass. You in your feelings, man. Calm down, man.
Oversized receivers. Make a play down the field too.
Go watch, man. Go watch your eyes, man.
Catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
I'm about to go get on
And with the
Warzone.
extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So an 82-yard drive there.
And take your head off. And I got UFC too. What you want to do? Yeah. I'm talking through you to the joystick. You want me to put my headset on so you can really hear me? The fuck, nigga? Fuck out of here. You're not worth putting a headset on. You want me to put my headset on? I'm talking through my joystick. Yeah, you got a PS5? I see you don't.
Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Manning. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield.
That was the best shot.
Picked up there and they're down to the 24. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Get set. Gotcha.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got
It's about time.
He will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half.
Still garbage.
Create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to
It's still garbage.
and win this second half.
And right down the middle. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He breaks a tackle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Back to pass, it's Carr. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
To the air on first down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime.
There you go, Hail Mary. Yeah, go.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Oh, my God.
And that's how we'll finish this half.
I get those, man. He lucky. Man, he was nervous. I take chances, man.
Will line up to kick off and start the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Notre Dame right back to the line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Backed up now. Here's second and long. To the air. It's Carr. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Irish have always been built on the run, but timely completions are important, like the great Tom Clements back in the day or John Hewlett.
Got to be clutch, right? Got to be balanced and got to find those moments where you can thrive. It's always a system, it seems like, at Notre Dame where it's been built around the run game and it's built around physicality, but they got to get that element of balance to really take off and get to that next level.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh, I thought that was an error. Oh, shit. I thought he had that one. I meant to pass it to my tight end. He the one that was open.
They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Got it in the middle. It's Bauman. Continues to fight for
What is you doing?
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
I'm lucky you ain't fumbled the ball.
Drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Nice catch by the big tight end. Nice job holding on to the football.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. There he goes. He's at the 10.
Oh. That was crazy.
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I love the execution on
That was crazy, man.
just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense, and then at that point it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last.
Okay, let me see you switch it up. I know you about to pick the same play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Maybe another step, another block, and he gets more, but the offense will take over there. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Going over the top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
God, that was oh man. Why you do? I catch everything myself, man. AI don't do shit. I do everything myself, man. I do everything myself, man. The fuck? You supposed to cut back in. That's what you should have did. You because the AI doing everything for you. I said the AI is doing everything for you, dumb man. I'm talking about the computer, man. What you talking about, man? I know that's a receiver, man. You suck, nigga.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against.
What is you talking about?
This guy down. That's a really nice start to the
I'm sorry.
on defense.
Yeah, you go smoke, go smoke, go smoke, go smoke or something, man.
To the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bob. And the defense.
Okay, stop doing that, man.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered.
I know I gave that to you. I gave that to you, man. I'm telling you. Shit, same for you too.
give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Dumbass, what? You can't pass. You can't. You don't know how to fucking pass the ball, nigga. What are you doing, man? You need to get off this game for real, man. What the fuck, nigga? No, get off the game. You don't know how to pass the ball, man. That's all you motherfuckers is good for, throwing little short passes. You keep picking that one little same play, passing it in the middle when I do the zone. You ass, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Shit, good job. Give me another time.
The give to the back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter.
Good game, man.
So we open the final period with a third down play. To the air, it's Carr. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Tight end now in motion. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Forced out of the pocket.
He was up on that shit, though. On both of them, that's crazy. Pause, too. All right.
I think you're just kind of free and like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on. And I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
You really need to smoke some weed, though, man. You'll be, like, way calmer and shit, man. Blue 42! Hot, 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 hot!
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab down the left side.
Oh, shit.
Touchdown, Texas!
Oh, shit.
It was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Damn, I might fumble on this shit. They might. Hey, I think they feel us. This.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give as they work on that clock. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. A pickup of 5, marching at the 36-yard line.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Got his man all by himself. Quick step and go. Turning on the Jets.
Why you looking at him, man? We supposed to score, man. You looking over, you threw the nigga down like, come on, man. I was nervous. I was nervous. I was nervous. I could keep it. I was just nervous, though. I'm like, damn, he might catch an ender. That's what I was thinking about, man.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Then you the one cheating. You keep doing the hit stick over and over and over. Like, come on,
This
man.
guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Got it back on 2nd and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. And he takes it in for the score.
Damn, man. Good game still, man. Woo, woo. I wish I would have heard how this nigga was talking to me. He's talking